Alright guys, today we're gonna see a Bladesworn build, because everyone says it's bad on BB. But you know what? I think it's at least not that bad. I'm not highly competitive player, I'm really bad at the game, but this build has worked pretty well for me. I was only playing unranked, because you can only play that. I haven't tried any ATs, but I've had very much success there against normal normal builds, beta builds, and everything. I think I lost 2 games yesterday in the whole day, right? And I usually would won duels and 2v1s or everything, right? This build has a lot of sustain, kind of enough damage, and it's pretty fun. Okay. So the idea behind the build is like you have all these shouts that get recharged with your lead skill, right? And I have traits, so I make it that every time I shout, I heal, right? Like if you can see here, well, it doesn't show, but like here, healing 1000. That's pretty good, right? And everything heals you, right? But also gives you might, and you will, with this build, you will maintain might to do more damage, and if you're running out of might or, of course, healing, you can, press this button and you will heal for a lot, right? If I use every shout, you will get all your health back, which is really useful, man. Also, I have a trait that if I use both, if I use all my ammo on the shouts, you get a little bit of barrier. So you can, you can exploit this, right? By using everything, right? Using everything. Then using tactical road and do it again. And you'll get even, look, 4k, well, almost 4k barrier. That's actually pretty good. And you can use it again. See? And that's pretty useful, right? I usually use, and the same happens with this, right? If I use both of my abilities, I'll get barrier again. Wait, oh yeah, there it is. The same goes for rifle, and you can use everything, and so it's just really good. I usually use rifle because I can disengage while getting barrier while I use my abilities, but also I guess you could use greatsword, or maybe axe, pistol, or maybe sword shield if you want to be more defensive. But you will not get the barrier with those ones, right? So here's my build, right? First one, damages foes at the end. Well, that's it gains might when you roll. It's good, it's fine. Using a healing skill grants might. That's pretty good. More might when you're using healing skill. Actually, I have no idea if it works for this. It doesn't. Well, it is. Burst skills restore endurance and that. So it's whatever. I usually you can use any of this. Actually, it is more. This will give you more vitality, which is pretty good. This will give you stun and dazes. Will give you weakness and bleeding, which is pretty good because you have a kind of like some stuns, some dazes. It can work, especially with rifle. Here's a cripple. Here's a stun. Actually, I don't know if cripple works here, but it might. I'm not quite sure. Might apply to your grants more power. That's pretty good because this build has a lot of might, right? Gaining. So here, I am not sure. I usually use this because then every time I get might, I gain more health and endurance, which is really useful for more sustain. But you can also use this, so your dragon trigger does more damage. It's 20% more damage, 21% for the last one, 14% for middle, and 7% for 0 to 4 charges. Right? It's pretty good. I like this one because I don't use the dragon trigger that much. I just use it, to escape or to stun people. I usually don't charge it at the end. I just charge it as much as I can before I will get interrupted, because you'll just have to know that you will get interrupted, so you just have to use it sparingly and knowing when. Okay. Periodic gain Solus focus hitting with a burst skill expand Solus focus grant might to nearby allies. So might to other people as well. That's just useful as fuck. Email as a target when you cripple them with a skill. That's good, especially for for exposure shell for the rifle. You use this and they will get immobilized, right? Yeah. Cure condition and heal yourself and invite allies. Also break stun. Shake it. This is really good because shake it off not only removes conditions, it will heal you, and it will break stun, which is good because you don't really have a lot of stuns, break stuns, and they will try to break stun you a lot because they think you're gonna use Dragon Trigger. But I don't think you can use the break stun here. I mean, even if you use the break stun on Dragon Trigger, you will still lose the Dragon Trigger. So just so you know. Shout skill gain reduce recharge and heal allies. That's really useful because not only are you gonna heal yourself, you're gonna heal other people. It's not all of healing. You can go for a whole healing build, support build, but this is more of like a mixture between damage and healing. So it's useful, but it's not that bad. But that's good. That good. I guess I guess I could use this one. But the risk charge is just really good. But you could use this one, so instead of healing other people, you get more might. This is, I guess, more centric to yourself, because you will get more out of the reduced charge than this. So, I don't know, I guess you could change it, right? If you want. Yeah, flow, blah, blah, blah. Incoming healing increased, healing yourself increases flow rate. That's really good, because you will get so much healing from yourself that you will you will get more flow. And this doesn't have a lot of flow regeneration, so that's useful. And incoming healing increased 10%. That's pretty good. If you're stuck with Ranger, gain protection. Yeah. Oh, that I didn't know that actually. Using the final round of an ammo on ammunition skills grant barrier. That's really good because, as we told before, if you use all the ammo, you will get barrier, and you will be in this edition so much, and then you can just reload when you're 0 and make everything give you barrier. It's just so useful. It's really useful. Gain ferocity for a short duration when you hit with an explosion. This is really good because everything here is kind of an explosion. And I guess I don't know if this counts as explosions, but they probably should. I haven't tried it. Oh, I guess you could. Dragon Slash becomes unblockable, ignores blindness, and stuns from sun. This is really good because Dragon Slash is good, but it's really hard to hit. So this makes it so much easier, man. So much easier. And even if you don't hit like the big one, like the big charge one, you will get them stunned. And that's really useful. And it's unblockable. I tried this one, and it wasn't bad because what I did was that I just went in, charged it, spam 2, even with one bullet, with one charged bullet, and I would just, swipe around, like moving and doing damage a little bit. The problem was that I usually got stuck inside of walls, and that's not ideal at all. Okay, this might work, but for now, just use this one, I would say. And that's kind of the build, right? Alright, I also forgot about sigils and amulets. Okay, I use Berserker Amulet because if I don't have this, I already have a lot of sustain. If I don't have this, I will have no damage, okay? Seal of Evil, Run of Evil, same thing. More damage, more crits, pretty good, okay? Now, there could be something better than this. I am not quite sure. But if you know something better, please tell me, because this is all work in progress. I use Rifle usually, with City of Coral for more might, and City of Battle for even more might. I think might is pretty good. I have a lot of might, what's the word? Things that make it better, right? I make it longer, it heals me, it's just pretty good when you change weapons, And that's it. I will also demonstrate how I use my Dragon Trigger. So I need Seal of Fury, I think. Yes, okay, so what I do usually is, I stay here, of course I have some flow. Fuck, if there's. And so you can just charge it, right? I have not that many adrenaline, so it doesn't show this much, but let's say I have a lot. I would be charging right now. And usually they will try to interrupt you. So what you do is, you gain edges with this one. Boom. You move around. Boom. Boom. And then shoot. And you stun them and go back to your normal rotation. That's usually what you do. It will change between in the moment, but that's usually what I do. 1 is really situational because it doesn't have a lot of range. And 3, it can miss really easily. At least with you, even if you don't hit, you're moving. You're getting to another place. You will get them. It will fuck them up. Okay, so just try that. Tell me what happens. Tell me what's the word? suggestions, because this is my first build, and I'm not that sure if it's, I'm pretty sure it can have better setups and better traits and better amulets, whatever. So tell me. I want to know. I want to make the I want the community to make the best Bladesworn fucking build, because I like the fucking setback. I think it's good. Let's do it, guys. See you around. Maybe. We'll see. Bye bye.